The NCAA's Division I Baseball Committee has issued a public reprimand to Coastal Carolina Athletic Director Chance Miller, bringing new attention to an incident that unfolded during Game 2 of the College World Series in Omaha. The moment dates back to June, but the fallout reached a new level as the NCAA chose to publicly call out someone who once helped enforce its own rules. Before taking over at Coastal Carolina, Miller spent years inside the NCAA as an enforcement official. He even served as a liaison for the Committee on Sportsmanship and Ethical Conduct. Now, the organization is criticizing one of its former insiders. Through a Coastal Carolina spokesperson, Miller declined to comment. This reprimand comes shortly after the committee also called out Florida head coach Kevin O'Sullivan for aggressive behavior and profanity before a regional game, behavior for which he later apologized. For Miller, the controversy stemmed from a chaotic first inning. Coastal Carolina head coach Kevin Schnall and assistant coach Matt Schilling were both ejected, sparking frustration throughout the program. LSU went on to win and complete a sweep, capturing the title. According to the NCAA, Miller confronted staff members in the hallways of Charles Schwab Field immediately after the ejections. He later took his frustration public on social media, posting a message that quickly went viral. In the post, he criticized the speed of the ejections and argued that the NCAA needs to reevaluate how it trains and assigns umpires in high-stakes championship settings. He said athletes and teams deserve the same standards of excellence from officials that they are expected to uphold on the field. The NCAA responded by outlining additional incidents, saying Miller targeted National Coordinator of Umpires Scott Cline and later confronted other staff members. Cline had only recently stepped into the role and served as the crew chief for the '24 College World Series before leaving the position a few months later for a job in the Atlantic Coast Conference. He was replaced by Jeff Gosney, who served as crew chief in the most recent tournament involving Coastal Carolina. Miller's background adds another layer to the story. Before joining Coastal Carolina, he built a long resume in college sports administration and law. He served as a senior athletic director at South Carolina, worked as an attorney in New York City, and handled cases for the New York City Law Department. During his time as an NCAA investigator, he was involved in major cases, including the North Carolina academic fraud investigation and the high-profile Ohio State probe known as Tattoogate. He took over at Coastal Carolina in June, stepping into a leadership role that now carries a spotlight no one expected.